Good Monday morning, my watchers, my avid watchers of two. Is that a reasonable guess? We are back here with episode number 17 of Klugula Reads his Classics. It's a little rainy and overcast here in Hollywood today, so I'm sure this graininess just adds to the atmosphere of this terrifying tale that we're continuing on with today. We are moving into chapter 5 of Below the Surface. For those who are first-time joiners, this is something I wrote at age 15, my response to the 1989 underwater sci-fi films of that era, The Abyss, Leviathan, Deep Star 6. So if you'd like, you can go back to the 4 previous installments so you can catch up on what's happening today. So chapter 5 of Below the Surface. Outside in the dark water, pitch black except for the lights of Frontier 3 and the lights of the 4 underwater suits occupied by 4 unknowing individuals, was where they were to work for the next month. "What now?" Laurie asked Wade as they went farther and farther from the complex. "Now we go and look," James answered her question. "I'll see you later, guys." Carrie went the opposite way. "See ya." Laurie watched her go. "Jesus, these suits are uncomfortable." She wriggled around. "Think of how uncomfortable they'd be with no oxygen." Wade looked at James and they both laughed. "Knock it off, you guys. Let's get to work." They all walked away from the station. "Come in. You guys hear me?" It was Walter. "Yeah, we hear you," Laurie spoke up. "Good. I've got you about a mile from the station. Your readings say what?" "Yeah, they say it." Wade this time. "James and Carrie there?" Walter's voice was crackling. "Carrie left, but I'm here." James looked at Wade and smiled. "Good. Keep going. Call back when you find something. Remember, 45 minutes. I'm calling Carrie. Out." "What an asshole," James went on ahead of the other two. Laurie and Wade stood there. James turned. "Come on, we've got work to do." Carrie walked slowly around to the other side of the complex. "Carrie?" "Jesus Christ, you scared me. That you, Walter?" Carrie looked around. "Yep, it's me. What are you, what what are you, a stray? Lost your way?" Walter's voice was joking. "Knock it off, Walter. I'd find things easier without those 3 loudmouths around." Carrie continued to watch around her. "I know. Call back if you need something. Out." Walter's voice was followed by static. Carrie turned to go a different way. Something rushed by her. She watched it go by but didn't get a good look at it. Damn it! She stayed completely still. From behind her came a large white object. The thing started to come closer to her. The white caught her eye and she turned quickly. She gasped. The thing was beautiful. It was a white jellyfish-looking creature. It was about the size of a small shark. She stood there staring at it. It seemed to be examining her. She reached for the camera and brought it up to the glass. She snapped a few shots and the flash scared it away. It flew away, just glided away at an unbelievably fast speed. It disappeared from Carrie's sight. She stood there for a moment and then as fast as she could, headed for the airlock. "How far are we?" Wade stopped walking for a moment. You'll notice the switching back and forth of these things. There's no space, so it looks like a big old grand scene, but obviously we're in 2 different places. "Almost 2 miles." Laurie checked her readings. She turned. She could not see the lights of the station. She walked as fast as she could to catch up with the other 2 who had gone ahead. "I can't see the lights," Laurie screamed when she found them. "Don't worry about it, baby." James turned around. "Laurie, we'll find our way. We've got an hour and a half left of air. We'll be fine." Wade tried to comfort her. James stopped. Something loomed ahead of them. They all gasped at the sight of Johnson Lapier's submarine. Okay, so that's chapter 5 of Below the Surface. Obviously a much shorter chapter as Laurie, Wade, and the others are heading out to check out things and separating, which we know is never advisable in scenarios such as this. So please return tomorrow. We will work to further our experience in Below the Surface, move into chapter 6. And if you'd like, you can subscribe below and you can catch up on all the previous episodes as well as the other writings that have come before this. And we'll close with our usual quadruple S. Stay safe, stay smart, stay secure, and stay well stocked. Until then, and until we return Below the Surface, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.